Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning Miss Wasilah.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning to you too, Miss.
Okay, Miss Wasilah, you can have a seat.
Thank you, Miss.
Okay, first and first, I want to ask, how are you today, Miss Wasilah?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine, thank you. How about you, Miss?
I'm also feel very good today. Thank you for the asking. Okay, so I have received your application for the position as librarian. First, let me introduce myself first. My name is Nur Afika Binti Mustafa, and I would like to welcome you to this interview.
Thank you, Miss, for welcoming me to this interview.
Okay, so I would like to ask you first, where are you from and how did you come here?
I'm from Kota Baru, Kelantan. I come here with flight from Kota Baru to Kuala Lumpur in yesterday. And I come to this company with LRT.
I see your hometown is quite far, right? Okay,
Yes,
so
right.
with that, where did you live for just for this interview?
Uh, when I arrived yesterday, I live with my sister at her house at Sungai Buloh.
Oh, I see. Okay. So to begin with, can you please briefly introduce yourself?
Yes, sure, Miss Afika. My name is Wasilah Binti Anuar. I am a fresh graduate from University Sains Islam Malaysia in a bachelor's degree of Sunnah Study with Information Management. I am graduated in December 2022. Before this, I had an experience in internship at Perpustakaan Tun Raja Uday Shah Alam. I also had joined extracurricular activities, which is I am an Exco Sukan Embelier for Sekretariat Sunnah Pengurusan Maklumat, and I also a committee member in Kelab Penyayang.
Okay, so may I start the interview questions?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, so first, what attracts you to apply for this position as a librarian?
What attracts me to apply this position is about the information management. It was attracted me to be a librarian because I can use my soft skills on organizing, cataloging, and managing all the information that I got.
Okay. Next, what do you learn in university and how can you relate that to this position that you apply here?
In university previously, I had learned in cataloging and management system, which is in that learning, I had practiced on cataloging some materials, such as books, journals, articles, and others. Besides, I also learned on how to manage some information. For example, I had learned on how to collect data, store data, and others. I also learned on how using the application of MySQL, which is to make a database information. Besides learning about information management, I also learned about Sunnah studies. With this learning also helped me to know how to catalog Arabic materials. With all the learning that I had learned, I am very sure to be a librarian, they need to know about this learning. It also with the learning that I learned in the university, it is related to the librarian because it is important to librarian know how to use it when they become a librarian.
Okay. So, what do you know about this field?
Information management is the collection, storage, management, and maintenance of data. It is involved the gathering, dissemination, archiving, and destruction of information in all its forms. Besides, it also about on how the organization shares and delivers information to all people.
Okay, what is your greatest strength?
My greatest strength is I am an efficient and meticulous person. For example, before this, I had joined some program in the university. With the program that I had joined, I know how to manage and organize a program. So with that, it was honed my soft skills in it. With the strength that I have, I am very sure that I can give that I can give my contribute to your company.
Okay, what is what is your greatest weakness?
Yes, I also have some weaknesses. One of my weaknesses that I have is I am a forgetful person. I always forgot the assignment that I need to submit, but I can manage it successfully by jot down the important thing that I need to do in my planner. So with that, I can make sure my task had been done in the next day.
Okay. For the last question, why where do you see yourself in 5 years' time?
Um, in 5 years, I see myself more knowledgeable and skillful in this field. I also see myself in higher education while joining some training to give full commitments to the company in the next 5 years.
Okay. So, Miss Wasila, I'm afraid this is all the time we have. Before we end the interview, do you have any questions for me?
Yes, Miss Africa, can I know, is it your company gives your staff to pursue their study?
Okay, so for the company actually give you opportunity to actually pursue your study, but you have to give full commitment to your work and do your work properly. So there is no missing part in any of your work. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Miss Africa.
All right. So, okay, thank you very much, Miss Wasilah. The company will be in touch with you later for any updates regarding this interview. Until then, have a nice day and thank you again.
Thank you to Miss Africa.